very small hours of the morning.
How quickly things have changed. Now I'm back to get my car and bring it as a donation. This is horribly crazy. It's obscene that to think this is what I must accept. I get out of Gruff's police car and I see he is watching more than just me and the car. He seems on edge. Vincent could care less and just walks over to my car. Maybe I should hurry up and get it. The key turns it back to life. I wonder how they turned it off. Maybe EMP or something. With that, Gruff nods and gets in his vehicle, and we head back towards the town. I follow close behind Gruff with Vincent in my car. We caravan. Maybe there really is something to be afraid of here rather than these beasts, demons, and creatures. Why am I saying maybe? I don't think I should be doubting anything anymore. There's probably a hell and heaven for all I know. Maybe reincarnation is real. This bitch is contemplating life. I guess I should just accept that everything is real and everything is trying to kill me. Wow, way to sound like a paranoid schizo. But it's the honest truth. Everything I knew and have known now is thrown out the window. All these books and classes, trash, physics, forget about it. Forget about it. I can only trust what I see and feel now. Everything else I thought was garbage may be real. I just need to relax and make it back in one piece and in sound mind. A sound soul dwells within a sound body and a sound mind. If you don't get that reference, then you're a loser. Good luck with the latter. Oh. Yeah. Straight out of Compton. I'm sorry. Driving through the town, I get a better view at the sheer diversity that is Blackgate. I think diversity is an understatement. This is like an extreme melange of beings. Demons, devils, dogs and donkeys, succubi, stags, spiders, and sheep. I am starting to get a little desensitized. Shit. Shops and businesses are booming, though I guess it's not as dead as I may have thought. We get to the police station and I drop off the vehicle. Gruff thanks me and I see Vec hand him a stack of paperwork. That was painless and a waste of time. Let's go, David. Vincent put his hands in his pockets as we travel the streets towards the library. That's a nice ass library, y'all. I want to go there in real life. I walk alongside Vincent in silence. I have urge to start a conversation, but I'm not sure what to ask. Let's see. What should I ask? Ask about town, ask about library, ask about Vincent, ask about weather. Ask this bitch. Ask about Vincent. So, how are you? What do you want now? I just want to know who you are or how you are. Easy. I'm Vincent, your boss. And damn it, you just don't give up. Well, here comes some backstory since you care so. That was funny, y'all. That was pretty darn funny right there. My kind are called Rakish. We hail from a place you probably haven't heard of. He pushes his glasses up to his face. I haven't been there in a very, 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 very long time. My work here is too important to give up. Who else is going to direct the ignorant masses on a nightly basis? Don't answer that was rhetorical. If you're looking for more story time later. And with that, we make it back. Longma and Kitako are trying to run the front desk and are instantly relieved of their duties when Vincent gets back. Vincent hands them both some money, and they thank him profusely. Vincent waves me over and hands me money as well. This is enough for food and whatever you will need, although I should be paying you less for showing up late. I'm generous and will let it slide just this once. Now you're done for the night. I put the cash in my pocket and turn to see an almost empty library. Kitako and Longma are still here. What do you do when you get off of work? I go talk a walk through the park. Eat and more eat. What the fuck is going on? What should I do tonight? How about I go talk a walk with Longma? I walk up to the scared horse. He flinches out of reflex. Longma, could I come with you to the park? Oh dear, I think, yes you can. Alright, thank you. Hold up. Can I go for Longma and the librarian? Or can I only go for one in each route? I wonder. And I wonder if you know what it means to find your dreams come true. I'm sorry. Alright, thank you. I don't know this town very well. Getting out there and seeing what is here may be helpful. Yeah, but it's just a park. Why am I going to a park? This isn't a vacation. It will allow me to get to know Longma better though. I don't like how the main character always questions everything. Like, I would appreciate it more if he just like went with it, but that's fine. We leave the library and step out into the streets. A cool breeze hits us and Longma is not fazed. He just struts along and I quickly follow. How far is the park? Not that far if we run. I don't usually walk there. I tend to run there. But oh dear, I don't know if you can keep up. Not that I'm saying you're slow. Oh my, I mean, oh dear. Ha, it's fine. I bet you can run faster than me. Well, not many can keep up with me. That's one thing I can boast about. Really? How fast are you? I'll show you when we get to the park. It's too dangerous to run that fast here. What if, oh no, what if I hurt someone? I would feel awful. Alright then, show me at the park. We continue our walk and I can tell Longma is angsty to let loose and start running. Maybe that is how he gets rid of his stress. I don't know how creatures with a nervous disposition ever get anything done without freaking out. We round the corner of a building and I can see the park. It is typical, a large open field with trees and a playground. That is unusual. Are there children here? It appears very out of place here. When I begin to think about it, we walk onto the wet grass and cross the park. I come here to get exercise. I need to stay fit. Before I can say anything, he starts moving in a jog. I follow easily enough, but then I have to start running to keep up. Before long, I am sprinting to match Longma's pace. I can only sprint for so long. I'm not an Olympic athlete. I start to slow down and Longma looks back at me. Oh my, you can't run that fast. Out of my breath, I spit out the word, no. Well, I guess I'm much faster than you. Let me show you. I see Longma take off like a rocket away from me. He leaps in a direction covering a great distance in a single bound. He isn't running, he's jumping forward. I guess that's what running and walking is, jumping forward. He starts to tear up the grass and dirt with his movements. It takes him about 2 minutes to go around the park. If I had to guess, that would be about 2 or 3 miles. He finally comes bounding back to me. 2 to 3 miles? That's a big ass park. See? You sure move really quickly. I can move faster. With a burst of light, he flashes a streak a football field away from me. It wasn't teleportation, but super speed. With another flash of light, Longma moves around in increments of similar length with a few seconds in between. Jumps. This bitch is the Flash? The hell? It is actually mesmerizing to watch, like a laser light show. He starts circling me, and the circle gets closer and closer. I am met with a blast of hot air as Longma appears right in front of me. He is grinning wide and he seems to feel much more secure about himself. Except for the fact his hooved feet are glowing from heat and start a small fire in the grass. Crap, not again. He stomps it out with rapid speed and would make a tap dancer jealous. That is insane. I've never seen anything like that. This bitch is the Flash, I'm telling y'all. Well, you've never seen anything like me before. Is this the same scared horse thing? You're right about that. Ah, I feel so much better now. Walk with me. He motions for me to follow, and I do. We start to walk around the park. I feel like striking up some conversation. Some good old conversation. Let's see. Ask about library, ask about Longma, ask about why Longma is nervous. Oh shit, these are all good questions. Let's see. Gotta choose wisely, I guess. Ask about Longma. What are you, Longma? I am Longma, nothing more, nothing less. What does that mean? I am a Longma. That is what the sages called us. I don't have any other name. Is that like naming a dog dog? Yes, but I don't mind it. It feels natural. I was a creature tied to the sages. It also feels natural for me to be around the library. Well then, if you're tied to the sages, what are you doing here? Also, what are sages? Sages are much like Vincent. They give orders and demand results. The results they want are usually to advance their own agendas. Your station was directly related to who you served. I was in a great spot. I was connected to a powerful sage, but now I'm here. How long have you been here? A long time, though not as long as Vincent or Kitako. Yet, I no longer see time or can tell how long it has been. I'm afraid I'm ageless, but not immortal. I can die. Are you immortal or ageless? Me? No, absolutely not. Humans don't tend to live long when compared to the creatures living here. Longma stands up. You should probably get some rest. I need to head back and get some sleep as well. Where do you live? In the library, in the attic. You know, Kitako lives in the basement, right? I had no idea. You're the only one who's not living in the library. I don't know why. All librarians stay in the library. Am I a librarian now? You are, and it is great to have another member with us. I wonder why you're here. Don't count your blessings, right? I'm a blessing? Longma covers his mouth, and I can see his shyness coming back again. Oh dear. I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say goodbye, I am hit with a blast of air and a flash of light and a streak. Longma begins his way back to the library. I am left standing in the park alone. I realize once again how vulnerable I am. I have no powers like Longma. I wish I did. I feel someone watching me and I turn to see a Batman. Ooh, not the Batman, but an actual Batman. He's just staring at me from behind a tree, creeping like a villain. Before I can react, he turns around and walks away. I should get home. I don't like being out in the open like this.